Welcome fans of Fate Grand Order. I am Avon, this is FGO Tips, and today we're talking about the 2020 Dead Heat Summer Race. This is our second and final chance to play through the summer event from last year, so let's cover the details for any first timers and everyone that might need a little refresher. Just like last time, the event will run in two overlapping parts. The first part starts on Friday, July 17th, and runs until Saturday, August 1st. The second part will start somewhere near the middle and run until the same ending date on August 1st. Each of the two parts feature their own story elements, farming, event shops, and limited time CEs, but the mechanics are basically the same, so let's try to cover both at the same time if we can. Just like the name suggests, we are talking about a race here between 6 different teams. Each round we have a certain period of time to complete repeatable quests to help boost whichever team you want to cheer for most, or whichever team has the drops you need the most. These are called cheer on quests, and each time you complete one, it will push that team just a bit further. Everyone will be competing at the same time to try to push their team to the finish line first, so don't hesitate. To help out with these fights, we have 3 boost items, which each grant a different buff to your entire party. Quick Oil will increase quick card effectiveness by 50%, Arts Nitro will increase Arts card effectiveness by 50%, and Buster Octane will increase critical star drop rate by 100%. Just kidding, it's a 50% boost for your Buster card effectiveness, of course. Collect as many copies of these items as you can because each copy can be used only once. As an added bonus, it will double the support points your team gets when you complete a cheer on quest. And if you really want to help your team, make sure to use their favorite boost item when you're cheering them on to triple the support points instead. Each round ends as soon as one team reaches the finish line for that stretch of the race. The top 3 teams in each round will thank everyone who cheered during the race by sending a reward to your present box. Even if you didn't cheer for them, it's okay as long as you cheered for at least one team. The rewards will vary between teams and rounds, so think about which team you want to support in order to get the best possible rewards. Or I guess you can just cheer for your favorite servants, unless she isn't on any of the teams. That's okay, I guess. At least she still had fun. Sorry, moving on. Even if your favorite servant isn't racing, you still benefit from doing as much cheering as you can. At the end of the round, you receive a QP reward based on the number of support points you raised, so get those rewards as high as you can. You're going to be busy farming anyway because we need to collect junk parts, titanium plates, and mag wheels to spend in the shop during part 1. There's lots of nice stuff to nab here, but I recommend you start with the 5-star Seaside Luxury Craft Essence, which will boost all 3 drop types by 1 to start, or 2 after maximum limit breakthrough. Not to mention, the bonus crit stars per turn let it function kinda like a discounted version of the ever-popular Fragment of 2030. Now, you will also need to purchase all 4 copies of the Golden Reed item as well, but it's less of a rush as long as you collect them before the end of the event. More about that later because we should cover 3 more CEs first. These will all be available on the gacha, and the 3-star version will even drop from the Friend Point banner, so it's not a bad time to spend some of that FP you might be saving. 3-star Sugar Vacation will boost junk part drops by 2. 4-star White Cruising will boost titanium drops by 2. And 5-star Summer Little has Jack, so it's a winner and nothing else is important, but you know, it'll also boost mag wheel drops by 2, so you can use it for that, I guess. If you decide to MLB any of these, the bonus jumps from 2 to 3, but remember 5 separate CEs provides a total bonus of 10, whereas a single limit broken copy only boosts drops by 3. These drop bonuses will come into play during part 2 of the event, so collecting these kinda pays off twice. If you are thinking of hitting the banner in part 1, Caster Nero is one of my favorite farming servants and does pretty well even outside of farming parties. Last year I lucked into pulling her even though all of the 4 stars dodged me here. We have the most adorable version of Fran as a saber, this mysterious assassin I won't name, and the berserker version of Nobunaga. All 4 of these servants boost drops of junk, plates, and wheels by 2, but we also get a +1 bonus from some other servants. Lots of former summer servants on the list, as well as many of the servants which feature heavily in the race itself. There's also one more important servant to mention who boosts drops by 2 no less. The 4-star Rider Ishtar can be yours for the low price of finishing the event completely, so don't let her slip by. She has an AoE Quick Noble Phantasm with the awesome overcharge ability of boosting quick card effectiveness. As soon as you finish part 1 of the event, she'll join your party temporarily. During this time, you can start powering her up if you want to, and that's why we bought the Golden Reed Ascension materials from the shop earlier. Just do not forget to finish part 2 of the event before it ends, so she can join you permanently. Speaking of part 2, it's going to look very familiar after you've worked your way through part 1. This time the boost items are Critical Star Spoon for a boost to star drop rate, Calorie Meat for a boost to NP gain, and the NP Hammer for increased Noble Phantasm strength. Like in part 1, we'll be completing quests to cheer on the racers, so use boost items to double the points, or use their favorite items to triple the points. Instead of junk, plates, and wheels, we'll start collecting single candies, instant noodles, and Connacht coins. The restocked event shop has more great stuff, but you'll want to start by collecting all 4 copies of Dive to Blue. This is an awesome CE for art servants, especially after MLB, where it will boost art's performance and NP damage by 10% each, and start you with 50% of the NP gauge filled. Each individual CE will boost drops for candies, noodles, and coins by 1, and after MLB, the drops are boosted by 2. You can still boost candy, noodle, and coin drops with the CEs from part 1, but there are 3 new CEs in part 2 to help as well. 3-star Caldia Beach Volleyball will boost candy and junk parts by 2. 4-star King, Joker, Jack will boost noodles and plates by 2. And 5-star Midsummer Moment will boost coins and wheels by 2. The banner also includes the incredible 5-star Altria Altar Rider, our favorite mop-wielding warrior, along with Archer Helena and Lancer Raiko. All 3 of them will continue to boost drops by 2. There's also another list of servants who boost part 2 drops by 1, but pay attention because it's a little bit different from the list in part 1. The event is also going to feature a couple of challenge quests which you won't want to pass up. Meteor and Corona cards are great, Crystallized Lore is even better, but the 4 copies of Morning Star are the real goal here. These are what you need to purchase the additional copies of Rider Ishtar and get her up to NP level 5. Don't forget to finish these quests as soon as you finish the story in part 2. When all of that is said and done, there's still going to be a lot of farming to do if you want to clear out the shop. I put out a guide on farming part 2 last year, so check that out if you're interested. Good luck to everyone who still needs to recruit Rider Ishtar. I know you can do it. Extra good luck to anyone rolling for some summer additions to Chaldea. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.